Welcome back, Dolphins, to the third broadcast of the spring semester. I'm Chloe Lyden.
I'm Hannah Shami. This past weekend, the JU Beach Volleyball team played against FGCU and Stetson University. The Dolphins began their conference journey with these matches, being the first of the season. On Friday, JU welcomed FGCU to Dolphin Beach. 5 matches were played, which resulted in 4 wins for FGCU and 1 for the Dolphins. Saturday, JU welcomed nationally ranked number 9 team Stetson University to the home court. After the matches played, all 5 ended in Stetson's favor, resulting in a Dolphins defeat. Although both days ended in a home team loss, the Dolphins put up a good fight and played their hardest. They're using their defeat to motivate them in the matches coming up. JU will welcome UNF to Dolphin Beach this weekend for River City Rumble.
Being located on the water sets JU apart from other campuses. You can find the university's boat, the Larkin, floating on the St. Johns River. This boat sailed off this week with the university's faculty. Reporter-Madison Vestal features this excursion.
JU's faculty and staff set sail, finishing off their busy week with a Jacksonville sunset. As classes ended, JU's pontoon boat awaited the arrival of 23 passengers. The boat, typically used by students, welcomed JU's faculty and staff for a sunset cruise along the St. Johns River. The passengers stepped onto the boat, ready to relax after a long week of classes. Stocked with drinks and snacks, the pontoon quickly filled up with professors and staff members. Captain Gary shared the safety instructions, and it was time to set out. The St. Johns River provided smooth water and picture-perfect sights for the sunset cruise. The passengers took advantage of the view, snapping pictures throughout the ride. Along with eye-catching scenery, passengers learned about the river as Dr. Quint White shared his extensive knowledge about the area. The pontoon traveled up and down the river, crossing paths with dolphins, tugboats, and JU's sailing team before returning to campus. Passengers enjoyed hours of each other's company, escaping the busy schedules they left behind. As the sun set and temperature dropped, the cruise came to an end, leaving the passengers ready for the next outing. JU plans on scheduling another sunset cruise for more faculty and staff to enjoy.
Thanks, Madison. Last week, the JU baseball team matched up against neighboring rival, Florida State. The Florida teams matched up at John Sessions Stadium in the late afternoon. Rival Florida State stole the win from the Dolphins, defeating the team by just one more run across home plate. With the game ending in the favor of the Seminoles, under the lights, the Dolphins kept their spirits and team morale high. The Dolphins travel northeast to New Jersey this weekend as they face off against NJIT.
As our presidents once stood on the university's mound, President Koss shares the lessons of student athletics that he continues to carry with him in our second segment of A Word from Our President.
What I learned as a student athlete here that kept me going from 1981 when I graduated all the way to 2013 when I came back to do this job was you will be defeated. You will be knocked down. You'll be knocked on your backside somehow, some way, someday, and it's how you get back up. And people, it's not dramatic like in the movies where you literally dust yourself up, but each day you get an email that's not what you want it to be, somebody doesn't pay you the attention they want, they don't pick up the report the way you wanted them to, they don't show you the respect. When you're a young professional rising up, what I learned was the beauty of the position I played. I was a pitcher on the baseball team. It takes you 1/8 of a second to get immediate feedback on how well you were doing. I spent a lot of time turning around watching balls be hit over my head, but the fact is I learned what it was like to come back. And you have to think as a student what it's like to pour your heart and soul into something you care about, to work at it, to sweat, literally to bleed, to hone your craft, to tell your family and friends, to have them come watch you and have you lose. And there's something about that, there's something maturing about that that causes you to kind of come back and say, I can deal with this because I'm coming back out here tomorrow.
In other student athlete news, Tonight marks the Jaxby's, the Student Athlete Awards Banquet. The university acknowledges milestones, both in academics and athletics, reached by Dolphins.
This Friday marks Charter Day, a time for students and staff to give back to the university and Jacksonville community. After a day of service, the university will hold Porterfest, a concert for students. Headliner B.O.B. and performer Sammy Adams will be on campus for students' entertainment. Thanks for tuning in to the Dolphin Channel. I'm Hannah Shami.
Be on the lookout for our next broadcast as we keep you up to date with what's happening on your campus. I'm Chloe Lyden, and from all of us here at the Dolphin Channel, thanks for watching.